If you know what you were looking for, the split boulder north of Rixie Observatory wasn't difficult to find. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. The sunlight, huh? It's my last glimpse of it. I want it to be a good one. Psst. Stop, put your weapons down, it's me. Makian? What if they done to you? It'll take longer to explain than we can afford. Would you like the short version or the extremely short version? Short's probably. Extremely short, please. Well, it turns out that you can put a human soul into a specialized Morthagi body. A combination of mechanism and magic that's novel in the extremely short. Ursi here, she's kept an enclave of these folks ticking for a long time, but due to a disagreement at the beginning of her endeavor, the Morthagi you're familiar with have been created with the singular mission of destroying them. Us now, I suppose. They've been relentless in hunting us down, denying us resources. To the point of destroying entire towns? But if we can take back our stronghold here, we can deal them a great blow. Let us lead you to the heart room, and I'll explain further. We are not beings of war ourselves, but if you can cut down Morthagi along the way, I can lock the doors once we get there to buy us some time. We won't be able to clear all of them out at first. Focus on moving forward. Whew, boy. Let's see, why does Kelt have a bunch of stars? You know, I honestly have no idea what those stars necessarily imply. Crony, and peer. Oh, that's how it works. So when your rival stunts, you get 25% chance to stunt until you successfully stunt. That's cool. I don't think that actually took... Yeah, that's a lot more customization than you expected. Yup, it's pretty cool. Oh, so we have Makian again. And Ursi? Wait, what? I think they busted that. I think the 6 stars are all of his abilities. Yeah. So he's got Hardiness, Battle Dance, Shield, Shear, Snake Strike, Engage, and Riposte. Okay, let's have him move here. We have a Bellhop. I don't think we fought a Bellhop yet. They're new. Okay, let's hit them both. Eat fire, jerks! But yeah, I like the fact that you can customize the characters. It's a neat system. Yeah, so I think Ursi's supposed to be one of these things. But, ain't, because bugs? Probably bugs. Okay, let's just lay a shark trap on the butler. I don't know if that butler's going anywhere anytime soon. Did I not bring an archer along? Ah, I didn't. I brought 3 melee people. And some mystics. Well, whatever. The worst things have happened, given my situation. Ursi must survive. Yep. Okay, can't do that. More arches. Pin the bellhop. Okay. Shield Sure the Weldling. I don't know what bellhops are like, necessarily. Come on, really? That weldling is way, way too dodgy. I think one of the problems I'm running into with this... Okay. Could be worse. Oh, no! I think this is supposed to be one of those rounds where you run. But, like... Yeah, so we just have to get through there. But yeah, this is absolutely supposed to be a round where you just run. But the problem is a shit ton of enemies just spawned right from the get-go. Which makes this really freaking hard. It also doesn't help that these enemies have scaled really, really well. Like, I'm noticing, because a lot of my good characters have retired, and a lot of the enemies have not, I'm straight up just having trouble hitting them all because their stats are so high. Yeah, archers do help, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Had I known this was going to be a mission like this, I would have maybe done some other things, but... can you do? At least to know which direction they're coming from. Switch this. I could throw axe. Yeah, let's throw axe at the sommelier. Yeah, we're somewhat doing fine. Just gonna drop an insane amount of shark traps behind there. Drop a tree there. Block the weldling from doing anything. Okay, so we cleared the way well enough. Might set some of them on fire. Probably worth it, though. Because now they have to deal with shark traps and fires and trees in the way. And that's just going to go badly for everyone involved that isn't me. Except for that butler, which is de facto fireproof. Kind of annoying. I'll make it work. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Tree Boy, as usual, solves the day. I'm gonna have Malkian and Ursi head for this room. Okay, let's do Discus. And this rock. Start with the butler. Blocked. Balls. Shield shear the bellhop. Shoot that guy. Still get an action. I'm gonna just have him run. Okay, what do we have? Fire leash. Doesn't quite work the way I want it to. Let's see. Interfuse with that. And then let's splinter blast the two of these. That should kill the bellhop at the very least. And Rufus can move here and take a pot shot probably at the weldling. Because that weldling's a problem. Hopefully it stays stuck on the other side of that rock, but I don't think it's going to be. Ow! 5 damage. Okay. So far, so good. Gotta be careful with Dengerin. Ugh. Go here. Drop another arch. Pin him. The butler there is spooky. Let's see, what do we have? Discus. Guess I'm getting interfuse on rocks. Keep running her slowly. Okay, I'm gonna go back and put Melchian in the way. What can Zane do? He's got Fire Leash. I'm gonna move him up to Ursi. And we're gonna ignite. Oh, it has to be that stuff. Interfuse. Wild Grasp, the Watchman. Not that it helps too much. Move here. Shoot the Sommelier. Good lord, that does not do enough damage. But that does. Okay. So hopefully that keeps Dengerin safe. These guys are trapped. The Watchman can shoot. But yeah, everything is bad here. I just was not ready for this level of enemies. Because all my good guys have been retiring. Okay, I'll have her hit that. Yeah, that worked out. Rufus. Better yet, we need to burn these guys. There's a sommelier getting close. I was really hoping I could hit that bellhop too. I was really hoping I would just wreck him. Well, do I move? Do I keep going for the kills? I really appreciate that this game actually gives you a, like, are you sure when you're about to friendly fire one of your dudes, by the way. I don't think I've really mentioned that, but it's a nice system. Okay, get the both of those guys. I'm gonna get her up in here. And we're just gonna hit the Watchman. Anything with a ranged attack needs to die. Really bad. But yeah, thank you, Crystalon, for the 5 gifted subs to Penguin Army, Ocam, Breezelight, Lipsy, and Crescent Moon. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're maybe having an easier time of it than I am against these goons. Because these goons are freaking hurty. Making it work, though. But, ow. Do Guardian. Okay. I'm just gonna run her for the doors. Yeah, Kelt has a straight-up better crossbow. Possibly. Oh, I didn't even notice there was a... There's one of those guys still there. Alright, let's open the door. Let's get her inside. Okay, there we go. There are more than I thought there would be. Leave the Morthagi. Just get inside. Click. Head? Check. Eyeballs? Check. Liver? Probably check. It's still intact. I can't believe it. That looks important. The heart was made to give spirit to our own soldiers. Sounds useful. Is there a button somewhere, or... Well, to work, it needs a willing person to fuse their soul to it. Without that, the Morthagi have been able to use our own constructs against us for centuries. But if you had a willing soul, the constructs would become agents of the heart. Sounds like that would make this fight considerably easier. With the base under our control, we could be much more helpful in the fight against the Morthagi as well. It's not like interfusion, right? The fusion is permanent. Ugh. Upside, however, is something akin to immortality. Wait, what? Sacrifice Celt. Wait, you're volunteering? You crazy, you still got people out here that need you. We're all meant for something. If we're lucky, we're beaten over the head with a feeling when that thing shows up. I had a similar feeling when I became part of the Home Guard. But this is... Crunch. Whomp. They're coming. We're gonna do this. We need to do it quickly. Dengrin didn't watch. He heard noises he couldn't quite place, but there were no sounds of pain or fear. Thump. Thunk. Whoomp. Whoomp. Thump. Whoomph. Open the door. They will aid you. Alright, let's see what we're up against. Heart enduring. Okay, so I have a couple of bellhops. Enter the control chamber. Oh. Oh, he lost his temporary HP. That's grabbage. Okay, well, let's chuck the bellhops at things. Oh, Bone Link. So they get extra armor depending on how many of them are close to each other, it looks like. I'm a little disappointed that our Morthagi allies didn't volunteer. Yeah, 3 bellhops for a firearm. Not a fair trade. Not in the slightest. But he was about to retire anyway. Hopefully that doesn't screw over the whole, like, legacy thing. Because that would be unfortunate. If I just didn't get to keep him. We'll probably get another firearm at some point, and hopefully, maybe, well, maybe. I was gonna say, it's like, hopefully it'll be a mystic, but no, I think firearms truly are best. Let's see. I think firearms truly are best when they are... the melee character. Seeing as it scales entirely and only with level. Yeah, maybe they can't jump from device to device. Very possibly. Grand Matron. Suffocating heat pours off its rusted body. The noise of it is soft, like an old woman's breathing. Let's give him some fire. There goes the sommeliers. Okay, didn't get anything on that. I'm gonna mostly sack the bellhops just so the rest of my team does not get smacked around. I don't know about Makian, but I'm gonna chuck her in there anyway. What about Ursian? I'm gonna keep him way in the back. Okay, so the Grand Matron is not particularly strong against magic, interestingly enough. Do we need Ursi anymore? I am unsure. Oh, there goes one of the sacrificial bellhops. Grappling. That's not the most useful. Interfuse on that. Insidious filament. Okay, throw axe, take off her armor, take off her armor. Damn it. Okay. I'd like to take out the sommelier. Sommelier? I don't know. That's just a bit... just enough of a jerk. That's gonna make it hard for me. Man, these guys just suck. Okay, can I interfuse the fire? Fire leash into that guy. Yeah, because if we get the weldling, that takes out some of the danger. I'll just go Bone Lance. Oh, I can't do anything. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Hopefully Dengarin doesn't get hit. Okay, we got lucky. It went for Zane. And Dengarin dodged. These enemies have more attacks than I gave him credit for. Alright, let's go to her Bone Lance. Can we Bone Lance the sommelier? Perfect. I'm gonna save. Yeah, the problem is Dengarin is actually one of our better... anti-armor characters. Throw axe. Switch back to this. Okay, hit the Grand Matron. So far, so good. Hit the Grand Matron. So far, so very good. And we win! Oh, that was risky. And we get another Wildeguard. Awesome. Unfortunately, everybody's already wearing Wildeguard, so I'll just take that. Rufus has +1 damage and potency. Yeah, viciousness. Oh, Helmiana ends her turn by moving. She'll enter Guardian. Or infinite reaction strikes per round. Always. You aided us in a time of need. You gave blood and soul. We won't forget that. We hope to aid you as well when the time comes. Homeguard said tired goodbyes to Ursi and the other Enduring, and Celt. Or whatever it was that Celt had become. Alright. 15 years of peace. Legacy points and a whole bunch of materials. A paladin would be amazing on someone that already had that ability. Yup. Braden noticed that the theater in Arnhem-Bridge... Okay, same theater. Zane tried his hand at growing tomatoes, but the plants would only give him blueberries. The muscles in Kitty's back began to knot more tightly in the mornings. It took longer to unwind them. He's far too proud to mention it to anyone, though. Helmiana was drawn back to Elder's stand when everything started to feel stilted and forced in real life. The place had a lightness that seeped into her scalp and let her sleep soundly at last. A traveling salesman won Rufus's heart with a steady stream of gifts. Gorgeous. And the lady ain't half bad either. Tomith became smitten with a blacksmith's son. You could say that sparks flew. Rufus would always find excuses to visit Athiendia Forge. His pan wouldn't sit flat, his fire poker wasn't pokey enough. Whatever the reason, it had absolutely nothing to do with the strikingly beautiful apprentice. You already are married! Stop with the wandering eyes! Kai hoped to balance the cosmic scales by dedicating her remaining years to tending to the injured and comforting the brokenhearted. Kai Mad is retired. She's no longer part of your party, but she'll go into your legacy and may play part in future stories. When his fighting days were over, Mudrick traded bashing in skulls for bashing metal. The head of each spear he crafted was inspired by the shape of a fallen leaf from outside the forge. And he is retired. Dengrin Jasper's son has reached adventuring age. Bo Jasper has joined the Home Guard as a warrior. Too many warriors! Okay. Bo Jasper. Bojangles. Put on that Wilder Guard. Bo Jasper. You get a great spear. Let's see. Rufus is using that. Oh. Yeah, go figure. He was doing so poorly with the, with that, his... Yeesh. Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised that he was doing terribly with his crossbow. It was just not a good one. Okay. So she's got a mediocre spear. Gristle Doom? Gristle Doom. Everybody gets spears now. Who am I missing? He's got that. This will probably help. Ingots, heartwoods, yeah, we got tons. Okay, who else needs a thing? I swear I'm missing some characters. Oh, her. Papercraft for the Grim Thrower. So she's got Ebb and Tide. Otherwise we could switch it for another spear. She'd lose some damage, but gain some range. And lose some shred. Oh, that's not a great spear. That's a great spear. Wrathfall. Okay. So we'll give him a shield, which makes sense. A shield and a really good bow. Okay, she's got tier 2 adventure. Can't improve that, but that's fine. I guess I'll give him the, no, the Wither isn't better. Yeah, I can't swap it at this point. I should probably replace his Humble Jinnings with something a little bit oomfier. Alright, I think that's about as good as I'm going to get. The factory is supposed to be our life's work. But Ursi traded that life for something horrifying, and I won't let it spread. Our Morthagi never misunderstands. Never decides it knows better than you. Morthagi are the only ones I can trust to carry out this mission, long after I'm gone. The mountain-shattering coil dam erupts, bleeding drills and blades. Legs that are not entirely legs, and blank empty rage. They seep and spill through the Yondering Hills. No. No? We sacrificed Kelt. The whole transaction still makes me queasy when I think about it, even years later. Bo, you weren't there. I'm not sure if it was better or worse than a regular death. And when we get news that it didn't fix the problem? Maybe we made it worse. Heroism is well and good, but Dengaran, there has to be a limit. We could ride this out somewhere. Alright, fine. I'll tell everyone else that Bo reached his heroism limit and won't be joining us. Bo just joined the party! Wait, everyone else is on board? Except for you, but I get it. It's a lot of pressure. Fine, what's the plan? First, we convince Kidi to join us, then the rest. Then we storm the mountain and end this war. Kidi, but you said you had... too late to back out now. You'd have to watch. Sheesh, a whole mile back to your house. Nah, you're committed. Shadows deepen. Okay. So, we have one recruit all the way up here. Okay, let's go back for a second. Let's form our main adventuring party. I guess there is a cut-through right here. I almost kind of wish I could destroy that mountain pass. Okay, so... let's take out... oh. You know, our main adventuring party should probably be the characters that I want to use most of. So let's grab Rufus. So that's 2 melee, 1 archer. Do we not have any other archers? Oh. And apparently Keltkine is still kind of part of the party, but not really. Weird. I guess because we sacrificed his soul, he's still alive. Freaky. Let's see. Well, do we add Dengar into the party? 1 archer. 2 melee people. And yeah, the wolf has turned white. Okay, so that'll be the main party. And then these 3 are going to go get 1 more. Because, yeah, we don't have anything else down here. Be interesting if it bugged out and I still had Kelt. Okay. But yes. Oh. Do we cancel that? Finish. Where's it going? It's going there. Okay, let's pick from Legacy. We don't have many more characters. Let's see. So who do we grab at this point? We could use another archer, maybe. Or we could just grab Lorlaia. Yeah, let's grab Lorlaia. I should warn you, most people think they know how to react. Okay, we've already seen this one. React to a battle. What an astute observation. Oh, shit. The Gorgons spotted us. They'll be here in about 2 minutes. Sharpening the blade. Okay, so there's 3 of them at least. That's good. Because... Oh, and it's also Gorgons. Okay, we're doubly good here. Gorgons suck. Suck duck, but... I can work with this. Okay, Splinter Salvo. I've been wanting to use that for ages. Well, it worked. And we'll hit the Gorgon. Gorgon's dangerous. Hit you, Tentacle Frog. You, a lot of things. We'll be okay. Okay. Ignite the frog. Oh, because it was standing on it. Cool. And Fire Leash onto the raccoon. That'll do some horrible things. Yeah, as far as ambushes go, this is probably one of the more benign ones. If only because we have not fought Gorgons this entire run, quote unquote. And so effectively, they're very underpowered compared to everything else. Oop. Yep, giving her the Great Spear. If only I could get her Sentinel. Get her Guardian. Fire Leash onto the bear. Shoot the bear. There we go. Oh, cool. And we're gonna shoot the roe as well. Oh. So she didn't actually properly Guardian there. That's unfortunate. I was hoping she would. Move there. I guess I'll just hit it. Oh, I forgot to switch him to his staff or his wand, because he's just using the spear. Oh well, it'll be okay. I think this is the last thing I have to fight anyway. Perfect. Burned out. That's fine. Gorgons do extra damage now. Oh no. Okay. So these 4... And Kalt, who is 0 days away, always